Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another Weird Wednesday video. As it is the end of the month, it's actually the very last day of the month. We have to do February favorites. Really quick though, before we get into that, I want to say a quick thank you to my creepy patron peeps for your support of my channel. Thank you so much. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep, you can follow that link in the description box. I seem to really enjoy the favorites last month, so I want to keep them going. I'm enjoying doing them because I enjoy watching them from other people too. So let's just jump right into this. So we'll start with movies, obviously. So movies I've been very much enjoying are Tusk. I recently rewatched that. I did a revisit review. It's on my blog right now. You can check that out if you want. The link is in the description. So I recently rewatched it and I totally forgot how kooky and crazy it was. And I did talk about it in my video yesterday too. So if you're just, if you didn't watch that and you're thinking about watching Tusk now, even though I haven't summarized it or given you any reason to watch it, please don't look up anything about the movie and just go watch it. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't look up anything. Just watch it. But you can read my revisited review. It's definitely a different experience watching it, the second or third time around when you know what's gonna happen. I got a different type of enjoyment out of it. It was really cool. My favorite new movie that I watched this month was Tragedy Girls, and you can watch my review of that. I think it'll come up here with whatever side, I never remember. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to link stuff up here anymore. I think that's a YouTube partner program thing and I'm no longer a part of that. So I don't know if it'll be up there. If not, I guess I'll be linking stuff in the description box. So if it's not popping up there, it's in the description. It was a joy to watch. It really was a joy to watch. And I know it's still like early and it probably doesn't mean much now, but it did jump to #1 on my list of my favorites of 2018 so far. Okay, and I do have one TV show I want to talk about too that I've been getting into. It's a Netflix original. It's called Remind. Japanese like horror, drama, kind of mystery. And like I said, it is a Netflix original and I just came across it totally randomly. I opened Netflix, just not really knowing what to watch. Was probably going to end up rewatching The Office like I normally do whenever I don't know what to watch on Netflix. And it was like right at the top. It was one of the featured things, so right when you open it, the trailer kind of starts if you linger at the top of the page too long. So the trailer started to play and I just sat there and watched it and it looked interesting. The episodes are only like 30 minutes long each. It's not for everybody. I enjoy it actually. I've been enjoying it. I actually don't know how many episodes there are. It was just like spur of the moment, like, oh, I'll watch this. And I ended up watching like 7 or 8 episodes or something. They're super easy to get through, but I've been enjoying it so far. Next is not really a beauty item, but it's definitely a fashion item. Something I've been loving, I got recently. I guess you could kind of say it was a Christmas present to myself. I got it in January. And that is my new purse. I know it's a backpack. I know what it is, but I'm using it as a purse. I go through these like phases where I'll have like a really big purse, just like a shoulder purse, and then I get tired of having the huge bag and then I'll get like a little backpack like this. It's so much easier when you're shopping, then you have both hands free, like come on. But this is from Dolls Kill. Is Dolls Kill or Doll Kills? Dolls Kill. Dolls Kill. I will link it in the description. I'm not sure. I think this type of bag is still available. I know it was on sale when I got it. But yeah, I've been loving it. It's a small backpack, but not so tiny that I can't fit stuff in here. Like it'll still fit a book in here. Well, like a paperback book, which is great. And no animals were harmed in the making of this bag. Don't worry, this is not real leather. I checked. I always check the material. There is no animal material on this bag at all. So for those of you, that are like vegan like me, or you also, maybe you just don't like to buy leather things or, other materials, other animal materials, then this bag is perfectly fine. I did obviously add some stuff to it. So this pom-pom came with the bag. I think it's supposed to be like a heart shape. I think it's supposed to be like a heart shape. I did add this little like emoji ghost plush. I just happened across this. I don't know if I even showed this in like my Halloween hauls. When I was shopping at Party City during Halloween, it was like, you know, like how they have like the little bins of like candy and little toys and things like while you're waiting to check out, you know, so you can buy more things. This was up towards the checkout, so when I was waiting in line I saw it and I thought it was adorable, and you know, it's like little ghost emoji and I thought it was so cute, so I bought it. So that's mine. Obviously this does not come with the bag. And I also put my little like Funko mini keychain on here. I got this from Zachary in that little mail video I did a little while ago. It's Sally, obviously, from Nightmare Before Christmas. I didn't want her to get lost on my keys because I have so many things on my keys, so I thought I'd put her on my bag. I think I'm actually gonna move her to one of the zipper things. I think that makes a lot more sense. And then obviously I added the pins too. The pins are mine. I have a like sage pin. Is it? No, this one doesn't say anything. It's like a sage smudge pin from, I actually don't know where it's from. I got it in a Goddess Provisions box. Yeah, which I thought it was really cute. I liked it. And then this one is kind of like an Edgar Allan Poe inspired pin. I got it in a Nocturnal Readers box. And then this is a Love Witch pin from Demonic Fangtastic. And then I guess in like the other miscellaneous category, favorites of the month, Steven Yeun. You would have seen it already in my review of Mayhem. This is the first thing I've seen Steven Yeun in since he left The Walking Dead, and I've been missing him. I missed him a whole lot, so I hope we're gonna see a lot more of him. Another thing I've also been loving is Horror Hound magazine. This is one of those magazines that I've only ever gotten like in passing. Like whenever like I have nothing else to read and I just need something quick to read, and you know, I happen to be around like at a Books A Million or a Barnes & Noble where they have tons of magazines, and I'll just pick it up. It's not something I read every month like Roomwork magazine or anything like that. But I've definitely been getting into this a lot more, probably because I'm working at a bookstore and this is more readily available to me on a regular basis. But I had a customer who kept looking for this magazine, and every time we came in we didn't have the latest one out yet, and finally we did. And when I found it for him, I saw that it had Beetlejuice on the cover and I was like, oh my god. So now I've gotten back into this magazine, and look at that cover, isn't it beautiful? I have to talk about two things I really enjoyed doing this month, which was the Creepy Channel crawl. If you missed it and you still haven't caught up on it, there is a super awesome and useful playlist over on Horror Addict's channel. I will link that playlist in the description box if it's not up here. She has, Gory has made a playlist of every hour that was in the crawl in order, so maybe if you missed the whole thing, you can even like go and watch it in order, like as, you know, as if you were doing the crawl live with us. But it was so much fun. It was so much fun to see people doing live streams that, you know, I'm friends with, that I know, and even more fun to be introduced to new channels that I didn't know about. There are tons of horror channels out there, guys, and it's like crazy. I think the most fun was being in the chat with these channels that, you know, I wasn't familiar with before. Cause I don't know, like I feel like I kind of just have this feeling like that you guys know about all these horror channels and you guys watch them all. So every time like, every time I'd go on to somebody's stream, to watch somebody stream during the crawl that I wasn't familiar with, I was expecting to see like the same people in every chat, and there were similar people in the chats because there were people like moving hour to hour, you know, with the crawl, but there were also people jumping on, like users that I had never seen before, which was really awesome. And finally, of course, Women in Horror Month. I've really been enjoying watching everybody's like reviews and Women in Horror Month inspired videos. I started making appearances on Morbidly Beautiful's YouTube channel this month. It's offered to me to do stuff on their YouTube channel as well. Or repurpose some of my old videos onto the channel, but I wanted to do something new on there, so I was happy I was given the chance to make something for Women in Horror Month. And I'm going to continue the series, just not every week like it has been this month, but yeah, I've really been enjoying doing everything for Women in Horror Month. Right, so those are all the things I've been loving this February. Obviously, let me know in the comment section down below what you've been loving this month, be it movies, TV, fashion, beauty things, miscellaneous things. As always, you can find me at all the normal social media places. The links for those are in the description box. You can also find me on my blog at nightmaremaven.com. You can find me on morbidlybeautiful.com as a contributing writer and on their YouTube channel now. And you can find me at patreon.com/nightmaremaven if you want to check that out and support the channel. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here and become a creepy peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye.